Yeah.
Just trying to keep up with the people. Okay, good morning, everyone. Good morning to Mr. Diller. Good morning, Mr. Berry.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Mr. Ball, Mr. Goss.
Yes. Yes.
Morning, Judge.
Morning.
How are you today?
Very well. How about yourself?
Doing fine.
Did Roberto or Zamora Alvarez change their name?
Got what? I haven't put anything in here yet, but here's the card and I'll put it in there.
Good morning, Your Honor. Good morning, Mr. Berry. Good morning, Mr. Dillard.
Good morning. How's it going?
How's it going?
Who's on Zoom user? Who is on user of the Zoom? Who was that? They changed their name. Good morning, Ms. Cox.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Can you ask who was signed in as user of the Zoom and they changed their name?
Por favor, ¿me puede decir quién firmó como usador de Zoom, pero cambiaron el nombre?
Yo creo que soy yo, Pablo Mejía.
He says he believes it's him, Pablo Mejía.
I got Pablo Mejia down. Maybe he did. I don't know.
¿Usted cambió su nombre, señor Mejía?
Solo el teléfono.
Yes, he said it was the phone number's name.
Desde el nombre del teléfono.
Yeah, what was before was the name of the phone. Okay, se lo dije al juez.
What about Zamora Martinez? Where's Zamora Martinez?
¿Dónde está el señor Zamora Martínez?
No, soy Zamora Álvarez.
My name is Zamora Álvarez.
Was it signed in as Zamora Martinez at first?
Usted primero puso Zamora Martínez. Cambió el nombre de Zamora Martínez a Zamora Álvarez, señor.
Ahora Álvarez.
Pero cambió su nombre, señor.
No, es que mi hija fue la que habló, ella es Zamora Martínez, pero yo soy Zamora Álvarez.
He says he is Zamora Álvarez, his daughter. I started off and she is Zamora Martinez. So I believe they did change it.
All right, let's get going. Yes, sir. Who's on Samsung SMG 970U?
¿Quién está bajo el teléfono Samsung G97OU? ¿Cuál es su nombre?
Could Dean Bryant, maybe?
Jose
No,
Ramirez.
No, the Samsung right there. Yeah, what's his name?
He says José Ramírez. Su nombre es José Ramírez.
Yes.
Yeah, his name is José Ramírez.
Jose Ramirez.
How's it going? How you doing, Your Honor?
Very well. How about you?
Good. Thank you for asking.
Let's get going.
Good morning, everyone. Court is now in session. The Honorable Judge Sean B. Perkins. While court is in session, please keep your backgrounds quiet and clear. Sit back, wait for your names to be called. Also, if you're in a vehicle, there's no driving while court is in session. Also, there no talking, eating, drinking, gum, chewing, walking around, or smoking of any kind, and please remain properly dressed at all times. Thank you. Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning. Buenos dias.
Buenos dias.
Yes, good morning.
Good morning, Ms. Cox.
Good morning.
Ms. Cox, can you raise your right hand, please? Oh, wait a minute. Oh, we got, Ms. Can you raise your right hand, please?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you solemnly swear or affirm that you will truly, accurately, and impartially interpret in the manner now before the court and not divulge confidential communications, so help you God?
I do.
And do you swear or affirm that you will, to the best of your ability, English to Spanish and Spanish to English?
I do.
All right, very well. You put your hand down. Let's start with Dina Bryant.
Yes. Good morning, Judge. How do I?
Thank you.
This is the city of Detroit versus Dina Faye Bryant, case number SP 125-44982. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of Ms. Bryant. State your full name, Ms. Bryant.
Dina K. Bryant.
Okay, good morning to you, Ms. Bryant. I see that you've completed the 12 hours of community service. Thank you for that. I did order a substance abuse evaluation. Mr. Phillips or Ms. Glenteo, good morning to both of you or everybody at the Southwest Detroit Community Justice Center. Did Ms. Bryant complete a substance abuse evaluation?
She did have a evaluation. I'm pretty sure Ms. Glenteo put that in her file. I'm not sure if she's here right now. But
did she complete the substance abuse evaluation?
Yes, she did.
All right, if you can give me a copy of that. Right now, we're gonna do what we said we were gonna do, Ms. Bryant, and dismiss your case. I told you, Ms. Bryant, this is a one-time deal, all right? So hopefully, you don't come encounter with anything like this again, and you have addressed whatever issues you may have, all right?
All right, thank you.
You have anything to say further?
Not that I'm just gonna stay away from people I shouldn't be around.
Yeah, that's always best, but you just you stay away from them drugs.
Yeah, that's it.
No, that's what it is about, you know, but it does help to stay away from those type of people too, so.
Okay.
All right, Mr. Bryant, I wish you the best of luck. Have a great day.
You too. Thank you.
Hey, Your Honor,
Yes,
I found this. You want me to text this to, email this to you?
yeah, you can email it to me, I'll put it in our file.
Okay.
All right, all right. All right. Let's go with, Mr. Arturo Hernandez Garcia. Are you there, sir?
Yeah.
Good morning to you.
Good morning.
This is the city of Detroit versus Arturo Hernandez Garcia's case number SQ 132-16451. Appearance for the record, please.
Attorney Joseph Dillard, P 37225.
Señor García, yo soy la intérprete de hoy. Llamaron a su caso y le pidieron al abogado que se presentara.
All right, Mr. Garcia. It appears what's your date of birth?
¿Cuál es su fecha de nacimiento, señor García?
November 18, 2000.
Got more tickets, sir.
Le dieron más infracciones, señor.
So you're gonna stay with you're gonna go with Judge Millhouse this time. I'm not gonna let you come back in here, keep getting these tickets. So I saw that you completed your 12 hours of community service. I appreciate that. What we're gonna do at this point, we're gonna dismiss your case as well.
Dice que no lo va a dejar que continúe presentándose en esta corte, lo va a mandar frente al juez Millhouse, porque ha visto que después de que ha completado estas 12 horas de trabajo de servicio a la comunidad, ha recibido más tiquetes.
No, it's already out. I don't know whether it's probably got the notice. Do you know your next court date?
¿Sabe la fecha
No.
de su próximo día que se tiene que presentar en la cárcel, en la corte?
No.
Your Honor, I'm not sure which defendant is answering. I think it's Arturo Hernandez is answering.
Yeah, Arturo Hernandez. Do you need an interpreter, Mr. Hernandez?
No.
Okay. I'll be quiet.
Arrange him on these.
Set a date, pre-trial date for mailings.
Yeah.
We can do that.
All right, we're gonna call over there and get him a date. So we'll arraign him on the cases and then we'll get him a date so that he has some civil infractions that don't go into so they don't go into. So as for purposes of arraignment, Mr. Dillard.
I'm sorry, Your Honor.
As for purposes of arraignment.
My client stands mute.
And I'm going to enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf. And give him a $0 bond. And we're going to get him a date for Millhouse.
Okay. Your Honor, could you call off the ticket numbers that you're discussing?
Okay, I'm talking about, okay, let's do that. I'm sorry. This is the city of Detroit and the state of Michigan versus Arturo Hernandez Garcia's case number SP 1270958, counts 1, 2, and 3, SX 4038035, counts 1 and counts 2. So those are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
He just has 5 tickets.
Fractions and misdemeanors. No.
Okay. The Zoom number would be 60. This one up is that.
Support.
No, courtroom telephone number is 965-2296.
But you don't know the courtroom.
The
What
Zoom
judges?
meeting number is different because it's a 3.
360-360-0340.
Right. So it's 360-360-03.
Okay, so here, Mr. Arturo, your next court date, you gotta write this information down. You ready, sir?
Yeah. Yes.
Next court date is July 25th at 8:30 a.m.
Okay, thank you.
Zoom ID is 360-360-0340. Next telephone number, just in case you need it, is 313-965-2296.
Okay, thank you.
All right, have a great day. Good luck to you, sir.
You as well.
We're dismissing case number SP 132-16451 for completing 12 hours of community service. Have a great day, sir.
Thank you.
Dorian Wayne Lewis.
Your Honor.
Where's Dorian Lewis? All right.
Is it possible for me to make me co-host?
All right, this is the city of Detroit versus Dorian Wayne Lewis, case number SP 55249, count 1. SP 7202081, SP 9499481 and 2. SP 9499491. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of Mr. Lewis. State your full name, Mr. Lewis.
Dorian Wayne Lewis Jr.
All right. I got a note here saying that you had, where are you? I want to congratulate you on getting your kids, sir. That's what I understand. You're in a custody battle, right?
I'm in the custody battle, sir. And then not only that, with the last 2 months, I mean, we can all see that life been changing just a little bit, and it has required me to be at work more than usual. But the first when you first gave me that 72 hours, I was able to get 5 hours in, even though I know I have more hours to do. I was just wanted the extension because the work and the community service is not a problem. It was just a time thing. Like, you know, right now I have to be.
I understand that, sir, but let's not talk like 5 hours is a whole lot of hours from 72.
No, I know that.
So I'm gonna extend this out 90 days.
Okay.
I'm gonna give you 9/8/2022. I'm gonna see you back in 90 days. What I want you to do is I want you to keep an open line of communication up with the South. Now we're gonna extend this out to 9/10/2022. I want you to keep this open line of communications up with the Southwest Detroit Community Justice Center. I want you to get something done. I want some substantial hours done. And this is the part of life right here, a part of you know, being responsible. So I'm not going to accept too many excuses in 3 months. I should see Mr. got all of that stuff done. All right.
It will be done, sir.
Okay. If there's nothing further, have a great day. Good luck to you, sir.
Thank you.
All right. Donald Eugene Owens.
Yes, Your Honor.
This is City of Detroit versus Donald Eugene Owens, case number SP 122207001. Appearance for the record, please.
Joseph Dillard.
Wait, Donald Owens is here, sir.
I know Donald Owens is here. So this is the same individual that's going back and forth with me. Right? Isn't this the same Donald Eugene Owens?
I wouldn't say I was going back and forth with you, Your Honor. I mean, you had the final word, sir.
I don't know. I know that I ordered you to do 24 hours of community service and it's not done. That's what I know.
Yes, sir. There is a conflict with my work schedule, Your Honor, but I did, however, participate in the Grand Prix weekend this past weekend, and I did 8 hours there, and then I did 5 hours additional, sir. So I'm working towards your goal.
When is this going to be done, sir?
I would say, Your Honor, if I could have another month, and then another one of those events that they have with the Grand Prix cars, I'd have it done in no time.
He wants to have fun too.
I'm sorry?
You want to have one event that's fun, where they got all the stars in the Grand Prix. He's making a request here, Mr. Phillips. He wants special treatment.
No, that's not the case, Your Honor. I don't want any special treatment, sir.
This is the last time, sir, or you're gonna lose the deal. Where's Donald Eugene? Donald Eugene Owens. I'm gonna give you an extra 30 days. I don't see it. So I'm gonna give you, so July the 6th, 2022, set it for review at 8:25 a.m. If it's nothing further, have a great day, sir.
Thank you.
Pablo Perez.
Yes. Sí.
Señor Pablo
You need an
Pérez,
interpreter, sir?
necesita intérprete.
Sí, por favor.
Yes, please.
All right, this is the city of Detroit versus Pablo Mejia Perez.
Mejia.
Case number Mejia. Mejia, yes, the J is the H, all right. Mejia Perez, case number SP 132-84611. Appearance for the record, please.
Este es el caso de la ciudad de Detroit contra Pablo Mejía Pérez, número SP 1328461. Preséntense para las actas, por favor.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of Mr. Perez.
El señor Berry Jr. Representándolo a usted, señor Pérez.
Good morning to you, sir. You were ordered to do 12 hours of community service. I have that you completed that 12 hours of community service. So we are going to now dismiss your case. We appreciate your service. Do you have any questions?
Señor Pérez o Mejía Pérez, él le pidió que hiciera 12 horas de trabajo de servicio a la comunidad y usted lo ha cumplido. Por eso van a anular o quitar su caso. ¿Tiene usted alguna pregunta para el juez?
No. Bueno, nada más, ya no tengo ningún ticket que pagar ni nada, ¿verdad? Eso es todo.
So this is all and I don't have to pay any tickets?
No, you're done. Your case is dismissed.
No, terminó y le anularon los cargos. No tiene más nada.
Attached, please see
Gracias.
the substance
Thank
abuse
you.
for Dina Bryant.
Ms. Buenteo, you're on.
Oops, sorry.
All right. Is there Brenda Ramirez Marcia?
Señor, can Mr. Mejía leave, Your Honor?
Okay.
Yes, he can leave. Have a great day, Mr. Mejia.
Sí, se puede ir, señor Mejía. Que tenga buen día.
All right. Let's see, Counselor, Mr. Zelenik.
Good morning, Your Honor, and my client is here also.
What's your client's name?
His name is Pasciolari. He's on a computer bearing my name in my office. I haven't unmuted him yet. I shall when you're ready. And we're just going to need a new date. Ms. Walker has been off ill and has not made an offer. I'm sure we're going to resolve the case or a very swift bench trial, Your Honor.
All right, is there, no, so this case is not going to stay in front of me if you want a bench trial.
No, we're not there yet, Judge. Let's Ms. Walker called the other day. Apparently she had arthroscopic surgery and she hadn't even looked at the file yet. She said she'd make an offer to me. So we just need a new date, Judge.
This is going to come down to Mr. Pasciolari doing some community service out of this court.
That's, Your Honor, we never oppose that. Community service is good. We should all do it.
All right. This is the city of Detroit versus Rudolph Pasciolari, case number SP 125-90571. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Edward Zelenak, P27611, attorney for the defendant. Mr. Pasciolari, if you have the smarts, unmute yourself and indicate your name to the judge, please. Oh, he's not coming through, Judge. I think he's muted. Can you see him on the screen? I'll walk there and unmute him right now, Your Honor. I apologize. I'm in another room so we don't get feedback here. I'll be right back, Judge. Make it quick. There he is, Judge. Give your name, sir.
Yeah, I'm Rodolfo Solari. I'm here.
Need an interpreter, sir?
No, Your Honor, he's Albanian and we've got that covered here, Judge.
All right, very well. Go ahead, Counselor.
Your Honor, we have not been afforded the opportunity for a plea in this matter. We're waiting to hear from the city attorney, and she indicated she'd get back, so we could have a very brief continuance. I'd like to resolve it also, Your Honor.
All right, I'm gonna, what is, the next court date I have here is, pre-trial for 6/22, but you may need some more time than that. Is that gonna be good enough?
I think so, Judge. You're not going to believe this. I got summoned for federal jury duty and I start on the 21st.
All right, so let's go with, let's go with 7/6 pre-trial.
Very well, Your Honor.
7/6/2022 at 8:30 a.m.
We shall be here, Your Honor. And I'll contact Ms. Walker today to let her know that we need to dispose of it. Thank you, Judge.
If there's nothing further, have a great day.
Have a nice day, Your Honor.
Hey,
Somebody understands. Supposed to be here.
Pedro Luis.
But he's not on our list.
Where is Pedro Luis?
Sí,
Morales.
sí, correcto. Necesito intérprete.
Pedro Luis González.
Yeah, sí, correcto. Creo que la intérprete no tiene encendido su micrófono.
Gracias, señor Morales. See, Your Honor, he does say he does need an interpreter. I'm sorry, I was muted.
All right, tell him he's set for a formal hearing at 9 a.m. on the one count.
Señor Morales, dice él que usted está listo para tener una audiencia informal en el primer cargo en su contra.
We're going to wait on the officer to come in here.
Vamos a esperar a que venga el policía, a ver si se presenta.
No, está bien.
That is fine.
Is Officer Fitzgerald here, Harold Fitzgerald?
Está aquí el policía de apellido Fitzgerald, Gerald Fitzgerald. Está aquí.
Fitzgerald Harris, sorry. All right. We'll wait on that.
Vamos a esperar a ver si se presenta. El apellido es Harris.
Jose Garcia Flores.
Señor José García Flores, ¿me oye? Tiene que prender el micrófono.
Sí, I'm here. Sorry, Your Honor.
Need an interpreter, sir?
No.
This is the city of Detroit versus Jose Garcia Flores, case number SB 1259869, Counts 1 and counts 2, appearance for the record, please.
Joseph Dillard.
This is, today is the date time set for an arraignment on the matter.
He stands mute. I would ask that the court indicate the charges, Your Honor.
The charges are no insurance misdemeanor, punishable by up to 93 days in jail and 5 in fines. And a no ops ticket punishable by up to 93 days and or $500 in fines, which will abstract to the Secretary of State, likely generate and at least a 30-day suspension. I will, go ahead.
Your Honor, he stands mute.
All right, I'll enter a not guilty plea on his behalf. And give him a $0 bond. Mr. Garcia, you want some community service to clear this up? Where's Mr. Garcia?
What are other options that may be possible?
We'll give you a pre-trial date.
Or because I got my license. Excuse me.
We can get you a pre-trial date. You can come back and you can set a trial date. You have a license? You have to get a better connection.
I'm sorry, you're breaking up. I'm sorry.
You have a license?
Yeah, I have my license here, boy.
Do you have run the driver's license, please? Do you have insurance?
Yeah, it's because I'm using my hotspot for my phone, but other than that, that's all I have right now.
Do you have
Yeah.
insurance for this vehicle?
It's in a work in progress right now. My insurance and my plate ended up expiring last month. No, as of right now, no.
All right, come back June the 22nd, 2022 at 8:30 a.m. for a pre-trial. Bring that information in to us. No, don't come back on June the 22nd. Come back on June. When will you have this insurance, sir?
All right.
I'm gonna give you 30 days to get the insurance.
It's in a work in progress, so probably around this month for sure.
I'm gonna have you back on July the 8th. I'm gonna give you 30 days pre-trial. 8:30 a.m. Bring the insurance. I got valid driver's license here, and bring the insurance. We'll dismiss the cases. All right. July the 8th, 2022 at 8:30 a.m. If you don't have anything further, you're free to leave. Carlos Perez.
Here, Your Honor.
Good morning to you.
Good morning, sir.
Señor Pérez, necesita un intérprete.
No, I speak English.
Date of birth, sir.
Pardon?
Date of birth.
July 23rd, 1954.
City of Detroit versus Carlos Perez, case number SP 1268111, SP 1268153, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Owen S. Berry Jr. on behalf of Mr. Perez. State your full name, Mr. Perez.
Carlos Perez.
Date and time set for arraignment on the no-ops ticket, Mr. Berry.
Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Perez would stand mute and waive the reading of the information.
I'm into not guilty plea on your client's behalf and give him a $0 bond. You want to do some community service to clear this up, sir?
I'd like to clear the matter up today if possible.
You can clear it up with 12 hours of community service. We'll dismiss we'll dismiss the 2 cases today and dismiss the misdemeanor. We'll amend it to allowing. We'll dismiss that upon completion of 12 hours of community service with the Southwest Detroit Community Justice Center. Otherwise, you'll go to your alphabet judge to clear this up. Today it's community court day. So, and here you're only in front of me because you got this ticket out of Southwest Detroit. I generally only handle the last names beginning in G, L, or O, but any ticket that comes out of Southwest Detroit is coming to me, and they have a program at the Southwest Detroit Community Justice Center we're partnered with to resolve these matters with community service. Do you want to participate, sir, or do you want to fight your case or see if you can get a different deal at another judge?
Well, if I have to do community service, then I do have all the proof that I did have all the insurance and licenses at the time of the tickets. I just didn't carry them with me.
All right, run his driver's license, please.
Pardon? I didn't.
Carlos Perez, yes. All right, let's take this time right now. We'll go off the record and we'll allow the Southwest Detroit Community Justice Center to introduce themselves and tell everybody what this program is all about. Ms. Cox.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning, everyone.
Hold on a second. Ms. Cox, can you interpret that? Let's take this time right now to introduce ourselves and let the people over at Southwest Detroit Community Justice Center introduce themselves and tell us what this program today is all about.
El juez pidió que tomemos una pausa para que el programa que se llama Southwest Community Service se presente y les diga cuál es el acuerdo que pueden llegar si quieren tomar esa oferta de participar en servicio a la comunidad.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Carmencita Buentello.
Buenos días, mi nombre es Carmencita Buentello.
Welcome to Community Court.
Bienvenidos a la Corte de la Comunidad.
The Southwest Detroit Community Justice Center is a community justice organization.
El servicio de justicia de la comunidad del sur oeste de Detroit es esto.
We provide alternative sentencing programming through our community court program.
Proveemos sentencias adicionales o distintas por medio de este programa, alternativas.
This is a partnership with the 36th District Court.
Y esto es en conjunto con la Corte del Distrito 36.
And the Detroit Police 4th Precinct.
Y el precinto número 4 de la Policía de Detroit.
Participants can opt into our program
Los participantes, si quieren, pueden participar en nuestro programa
and complete community service
y completar servicio a la comunidad.
and receive additional social support
Y también le dan otro apoyo adicional
and potentially have their fines and court costs reduced or dismissed.
y tal vez podrían ser que las multas y los costos de la corte puedan ser reducidos o anulados, cancelados.
Welcome, everyone.
Bienvenidos todos.
And good morning, everyone. Again, my name is Judge Sean B. Perkins. I am your traffic court judge here at 36th District Court.
Bienvenidos a todos otra vez. Yo soy el juez Perkins del distrito 36 de la ciudad de Detroit.
I typically only handle the last names beginning in GL or O.
Por lo general, las personas con las que yo trabajo, su nombre, apellido, empieza con la letra G, L o O.
However, any ticket that comes out of Southwest Detroit, the 4th precinct, will come to me.
Pero también cualquier infracción o tiquete que lo den en el precinto 4, en el suroeste de la ciudad de Detroit, también llega donde mí.
So the people that last names do not begin in GL or O have the opportunity to opt in our program and to resolve their matters, which will include some community service time.
Entonces, las personas que aún si su nombre, su apellido, no empieza con las letras G, L u O, si son parte de eso, pueden participar también en el programa.
Or they can choose to opt out of our program and we will send them off to their alphabet judge.
O si no quieren participar, usted puede pedir que lo manden al juez que maneja los casos con la letra con la cual empieza su apellido.
All right, let's go back on the record with Mr. Carlos Perez. Mr. Perez, I do have a valid driver's license here for you. I don't know if you saw the note in the chat. If you can provide me with current proof of insurance and registration, I'll dismiss your cases.
Yes, I do have the insurance that was valid at the time, and I do have a new insurance. It's for the dealership that I work on. I work on his cars, and I just didn't carry it with me when I went out to test drive, but I do have them.
Let's provide it.
How do I provide it?
Now hold it up. Do you have a copy of it?
Yes, I do.
Put the camera on there, so let's see what you got. There goes your good mechanic. Are you a good mechanic, Mr. Perez?
I pride myself on what I do.
Well, there you go. So Ms. Mathis, there you go. You're a good mechanic right there.
Put his address in the chat.
They want your address, sir. Hey, let's see that insurance again.
The insurance is.
Now, this is for your own vehicle here?
No, this is for the dealership. When I work on his cars, I use it to, test drive the cars when I get done.
All right, I see that. And this is what is that for that particular car you were driving that day?
It was a Ford pickup truck.
And that covers all of his cars? What about yourself? Do you have a vehicle?
Yes, I do.
Are you insured?
Yes, I am.
And what about the plates?
The plate is a dealership plate. That I have also.
All right, I'm gonna take your word for it this time, sir. It's a one-time deal. All right. And I'm gonna dismiss the cases for providing valid documentation.
Thank you very much.
So You want me to get it? We need we want, if you want, put your name in the chat. I got some people that want a good mechanic.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Call us at the courtroom. Call us at the courtroom and then my clerk can get your number.
Thank you. I will. Is this number,
All right.
do I have this number?
313-965-2402.
Oh, 2402. I will call.
All right, very good. Your case is going to be dismissed. Remember, that's a one-time deal, sir.
Thank you very much, Your Honor.
Have a great day.
God bless you. Have a good day.
You as well. Jose Guadalupe.
Excuse me, Your Honor. Sorry to interrupt. I just wanted to make sure that I was in the right courtroom.
Yeah, I think you're in the right court. What's your last name?
Nieves, Nieves.
Nieves.
Correct, sir.
You're in the right courtroom.
Sorry for that.
Let's go with Jose Ramirez.
Señor
That's
Jose
me, Your Honor.
Ramirez. Okay.
That's me, Your Honor.
Do you need an interpreter, sir?
No, sir.
All right. This is the city of Detroit versus Jose Ramirez, case number SP-126-2066, counts 1 and counts 2. SP-126-20681. Appearance for the record, please.
Jose Ramirez, March 31st, 1985.
Oh, that's Barry Jr. on behalf of Mr. Nieves.
All right, Mr. Goss, where are you? Mr. Ramirez, you want to do some community service to clear this stuff up?
Sure, Your Honor. I have one. My apologies. Is there a time frame? Because I am busy with work from 6 in the morning till like 5.
Everybody's busy with work, Mr. Ramirez.
Okay.
Or should be, right?
Yes, sir.
Every able-bodied person should be busy with work.
Yes, sir.
Let's say 12 hours of community service will clear all this up. You won't have that. It'll save you 3 points on your license. It'll save you from having a misdemeanor on your record. We'll offer you an allowing 12 hours of community service with the Southwest Detroit Community Justice Center. How about that?
Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate you.
I appreciate you. Allowing, we'll dismiss the allowing upon completion of 12 hours of community service.
So how do I go? I'm sorry. How do I go about registering myself to the community service? Where's this located at?
We're gonna get you registered right now and
Got
get
it.
you all the information.
All
Your
right.
number is 313. Does it end in 6548?
6548. Yes, sir.
539-6548.
Yes, sir.
All right. Can you raise your right hand, Mr. Ramirez? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I swear to tell the whole truth and the whole truth, Your Honor.
All right, you can put your hand down, sir. Sir, do you understand that the maximum possible penalty for these misdemeanor offenses are 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Wow. Yes, sir. Yes, Your Honor.
You understand that you have an absolute right to a trial?
Yes, Your Honor.
You understand by taking this offer, you're going to give up that trial right?
Yes, Your Honor.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been said in the record?
No, Your Honor.
All right, sir, let me draw your attention back to October the 16th, 2021 at around 7:53 p.m. in the city of Detroit in the area of Devereaux Street and Martin Street, sir. Did you have an occasion on that day to be pulled over by a Detroit police officer?
Yes, Your Honor. I rode over the stop sign because I sneaked.
Let's take this one step at a time. Let me do most of the talking and it'll go a lot quicker. On that date and time, sir. On that date and time, did that officer ask you to produce a valid driver's license?
Yes, he did.
And you couldn't do so, could you, sir?
No, sir.
And why is that?
I didn't have it at the time. It took me a long time to get my license, Your Honor, but I achieved it.
Great. Congratulations to that, sir.
Thank you.
You complete this 12 hours of community service. We'll dismiss all the cases. Well, we're gonna I'll find you, let's do this. I'll find your client guilty of the amended count of allowing an unlicensed driver to drive, Mr. Berry. With stipulation of probable cause, I'm gonna dismiss the other two cases right now.
So stipulated, Your Honor.
And I will dismiss the allowing upon completion of the 12 hours of community service. That allowing is a misdemeanor that does not abstract to the Secretary of State and does not carry any points, and that will be dismissed upon completion of the 12 hours of community service, sir. All right? You need to take this number down, sir.
Oh, 1 second, Your Honor. Let me, okay. You're good to go, Your Honor.
All right, I'm gonna give 313-879-2155.
2155.
313-879-2155. That's the number over there to the good people at the Southwest Detroit Community Justice Center. We have Ms. Quinteo on the line. She's taking all the information down, and Mr. Phillips on the line over there. So you're gonna get in contact with them this afternoon. They'll set up those community service hours. I'm gonna give you until July the 6th to complete those hours. If those hours are completed by July the 6th, we will dismiss the case, okay?
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, if there's nothing further, good luck to you, sir. Have a great day.
Appreciate your time, Your Honor. You as well.
Appreciate yours. Have a good one. APA Cole, good morning to you.
Good morning. I just wanted to check if you needed me, and I apologize for yesterday.
No apology needed. Let's see, who was that individual that had a trial? Let's see.
It was at Hawk.
They had a formal hearing. Let's see who's on here, formal hearing. It's got to be Pedro Luis Morales. Got to be him. Let's go back and look that up.
I can check back with your clerk. Miss Mathis is always very nice.
I got it here. So he has a formal hearing, and the officer has about 3 minutes to show us his face, or the case is going to be dismissed. Officer Fitzgerald Harris, are you here? All right. So we'll wait, and it was one, at least one of the tickets. Two of the tickets were state tickets.
Would you give it about 5 minutes, and I'm going to attempt to get in touch with Officer Harris?
I'm going to give it the time I give it, 9:30. We've given him we've given him a half-hour grace period. If he doesn't show up by 9:30, the case is going to be dismissed. And I think I'm giving him too much time. You know, they're under a court order to come in, and I try to give the people a little bit more deference, because I don't know if is a digital divide in the community. I don't know if they're if they're able to sign in and whatever capabilities they have, but I know that the Detroit police have. That
Understood.
might be. So I don't mean, that's just a policy.
Thank you.
All right, let's move on to, Kiona's iPhone.
Good morning.
Did I get your pronunciation of the name right, ma'am?
Kiana Green Thomas, yes.
Kiana Green Thomas. Good morning to you. Sorry about that. All right. Let's go with Green Thomas. All right. This is the city of Detroit versus here we go. This is city of Detroit versus Kiana Latrice Deshay Green Thomas, case number SB 101-54303. Appearance for the record, please.
Howard S. Berry Jr. on behalf of Ms. Green Thomas. State your full name.
Kiana Latrice Deshay Green Thomas.
Today is the date and time for arraignment on the bench warrant, Counselor.
Yes, Your Honor. We would waive the reading of the information and stand mute.
Okay. I am going to enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf, give her a $0 bond, and I am going to say that we have APA Cole on the line. You have a particular problem here with this no proof of insurance. Do you have a driver's license, ma'am?
I'm in the process of getting that taken care of now. I have to take care of this ticket as well as the no proof of insurance.
Yeah, that no proof of insurance is going to pose a problem for you. One way to do it is to pay it. It's been in default, and it was a 2019 ticket. So what I can do. Go ahead.
I'm sorry. No, I was just going to say that wasn't my vehicle, and they no longer have the vehicle. I have insurance on my vehicle, but they don't have insurance. I can't prove insurance for that vehicle.
Yeah, and that would be something for 2019. Other than that, you have to see if the state attorney would be amenable to set aside default and allowing you to be heard on that, or you just have to pay that ticket, and when you pay it, you need to get an extra clearance from the clerk at the window. As for the misdemeanor tickets, she's got Counselor, she's got 2 civil infractions, an expired plate and a no insurance that I did not only call the unregistered, untitled misdemeanor. So as it relates to that, let's talk about clearing this up with some community service. Are you amenable to do community service, ma'am? You don't have to. You're on my docket anyway with the last name Green, starting with the G. Are you in the Southwest Detroit area?
I'm not.
I didn't think so. So I'd still allow you to do some community service. You just wouldn't do it with the Southwest Detroit Community Justice Center. But you have a couple of options. You can set a trial date, or you can take the offer today. I'll give you an offer of improper plate. That's misdemeanor, does not abstract to the Secretary of State, therefore it doesn't carry any points, and I will dismiss that upon payment of $240. Or you can set this matter for trial, and you can always speak to Mr. Berry in the breakout and see what more he can potentially do, or inform you of what I just said, so you can get a clear understanding if necessary.
Yeah, could I do that? Could I get a more clear understanding?
Okay. Mr. Officer Harris, you missed the cut.
Your Honor, I didn't get subpoenaed or anything today.
It's got formal hearing here.
Yeah, I didn't get notified on it, or I would have been there.
Yeah, I've seen you before. It has on here, the one thing I will say about this is that tickets seem like they happen on 2 different days. And there was one set for a formal hearing.
Your Honor, what case is scheduled for a formal hearing today? Because it's not on my docket.
I'm not turning down the money.
Okay, set for a formal hearing next week. That's my mistake. That was very quick work, APA call. Let's see here. That improper lane use was set for a formal hearing next week. So how this one ticket gets set for a formal hearing. And
Yes, Your Honor, yeah, because I didn't get notified for any court appearance for today.
and the other 2 hearing, and it just seems as though something is going on with these cases. I have SP 130. Let's call the cases. Where's Mr. Well, let's see what they're gonna do. All right, let's go back on the record with Ms. Green Thomas. Ms. Green Thomas, I've given you an opportunity to speak with counsel in the breakout room. Counselor, what does your client want to do?
Your Honor, she wants to clear up these matters with community service. Your Honor, could I move the court to remove the matters in default, retrieve them from default so that they can be dealt with?
Okay, APA Cole, you want to respond? Put your appearance on the record, please.
Sure. I would have no objection.
Thank you.
I would have no objection.
APA Cole, please.
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear him.
Can you put your appearance on the record, please?
Oh, for the record, Paula Cole on behalf of the people, I'm sorry, P31888. I would have no objection to setting aside the default, especially if there'll be community service or fines paid.
Okay, hearing no objection, I'm gonna set aside default. Your offer is gonna be 12 hours community service. You can do it with the Southwest Detroit Community Justice Center if you have an ability to get over there to Southwest Detroit, but if not, I'm gonna set you up with Ms. Green and our community service manager, and she can find someplace in your area. What would you like to do, ma'am?
I would prefer to find someplace in my area.
All right, very well. Can you raise your right hand, please? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
All right, you can put your hand down, ma'am. Ma'am, do you understand that the maximum possible penalty for this misdemeanor offense is 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Yes.
Do you understand that you have an absolute right to a trial?
Yes.
You understand by taking this offer, you're going to give up that trial right?
Yes.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No.
Okay, ma'am, let me draw your attention way back to August the 12th, 2019 at around 2:17 p.m. in the city of Detroit in the area of Gratiot Avenue and St. Albans, ma'am. Did you have an occasion on that day to come encounter with the Detroit Police Department?
Yes.
On that date, did that officer ask you, were you operating a 2007 Dodge red in color?
Yes.
Was there something wrong with the plates on that vehicle, ma'am?
Yes.
And what was wrong with them?
They were expired.
All right, very well. I'm going to find you guilty of the amended count of improper plate. That is a misdemeanor, but it doesn't carry an abstraction and no points on your driving record. And I will dismiss that misdemeanor upon completion of the 12 hours of community service. And with stipulation of probable cause, Counselor, I'll dismiss the other 2 counts now.
So stipulated, Your Honor.
Okay, I need a good phone number from you, ma'am.
313-213-1567.
Okay, I'm gonna have you write this phone number down to Mrs. Green, Community Service Manager.
Okay, I'm ready.
313-965-8130.
Okay.
If she doesn't contact you in the next couple of days by Friday or so, or by Monday morning, then I need you to get in touch with her. We're going to generate a referral for the community service in that. I'm going to give you until July the 8th to complete that community service. The sooner you do it, the sooner let's do this. Let's do this. We'll give you till July the 8th. And we will waive the reinstatement fee. Since you are so amenable to doing the community service, I'll reward you right now because I really want you to get a driver's license. And
I appreciate it.
We'll waive the reinstatement because you're probably going to need a driver's license to get to the community service too. So we'll waive the reinstatement fee on SP 101-54303. And we're going to waive the late and reinstatement fees on the cases that we dismissed as well. SP 101-5430 counts 1 and counts 2. So in 48 to 72 hours, if you don't have anything else in any other jurisdiction, you need to go back to the Secretary of State. We'll send a note to the abstract clerk on this one too.
Thank you so much, Your Honor.
very much welcome, ma'am. I'll see you back on July the 8th, 2022 at 8:25. We're gonna get that generated. Ms. Green can give you a call. And if you don't have any further questions, ma'am, you have a very good day, okay?
Okay, you as well. Thank you.
All right. Let's get Mr. Luis Marcellus Gonzalez. This is the city of Detroit. Mr. Pedro Luis Marcellus Gonzalez, you need an interpreter?
Señor Luis Morales González, necesita el intérprete, ¿verdad?
Sí.
Yes.
Okay. This is the city of Detroit versus Pedro Luis Morales Gonzalez, case number SP 1302-13661, SP 1302-137, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 13021381. Appearance for the record, please.
Llamaron el caso del señor Pedro Luis Morales González a números SP 1302-1361, SP 1302-1371, cargos 1, 2 y 3, y SP 1302-1381. Por favor, digan sus nombres para las actas.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of Mr. Gonzalez.
El señor Berry Jr. representando al señor Morales González.
Well, let me first apologize to Ms. APA Cole and Officer Harris, who routinely shows up, that I inadvertently did not read the register of action correctly, and I thought today was the date and time set for a formal hearing on one of the cases, and on the other cases is set for pretrial. Let me apologize.
Quiero pedirle disculpas a la señora abogada fiscal y al oficial Harris por no leer bien el horario de hoy, y creía que hoy tocaba otra cosa que no era lo correcto.
Let me also get Mr. Gonzalez, Morales Gonzalez. Do you want to do some community service to clear this stuff up?
También le quiero preguntar al señor Morales González si él quiere hacer trabajo de servicio a la comunidad para resolver este caso.
Sí, está bien.
Yes, that would be fine.
And I think this is the case. Mr. Goss, are you there?
Señor Goss, ¿está usted ahí?
And Ms. Cole, APA Cole, are you there?
Y abogada Cole, ¿está usted ahí?
This is a case where he's charged with under state statute and under the city statute.
Este es un caso que los cargos en su contra han salido del estado, pero también de la ciudad.
And this is a case where it involves leaves the scene of a property damage accident. So we do have Officer Fitzgerald Harris here. We need to get Mr. Goss and APA Cole back.
Entonces, este es un caso que está involucrado en que hubo un accidente y se fue, y el accidente causó daño a algo. Entonces necesitamos al abogado Goss y al abogado Cole que estén presentes.
Yeah. Sure.
Mr. Barry, are you representing Mr. Cole? I mean, Mr. Morales Gonzalez?
I beg your pardon, I didn't hear that, Your Honor.
Are you representing Mr. Morales Gonzalez?
Yes, Your Honor.
Señor Berry, ¿está usted representando al señor Morales González? El abogado contestó que sí, que el señor Berry lo está representando.
All right, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna wait for APA Cole to rejoin the room. And I'm going to put you in a breakout room with Officer Harris. And since we have him, and APA Cole, and potentially Mr. Goss, and then you can see if you can work out the best resolution for this young man. And then we'll get him back and find out how many hours of community service that will equate to.
Entonces lo que voy a hacer, señor Berry, que representa al señor Morales González, lo voy a poner en un cuarto privado con el oficial y con la abogada fiscal, a ver si cuál arreglo pueden llegar que sea el mejor para este joven, y regresamos para ver cuántas horas de trabajo de servicio a la comunidad tiene que servir.
Until then, we're going to pass this matter and move on to the other cases.
Entonces vamos a poner una pausa en su caso otra vez y vamos a resolver otros casos.
All right, and who's on the phone at 313-471-8559?
My name is Edgar De Jesus.
Say that again, sir.
Edgar De Jesus.
I heard the.
Did you hear me that time, Your Honor? De Jesus?
Jesus?
Yes.
All right. Oh, Edward De Jesus.
Edgar De Jesus, yes, sir.
Okay. Good morning to you.
Good morning as well.
And I have Lino Gonzalez Sanchez.
Aquí presente.
Señor Lino González Sánchez, necesito un intérprete.
Sí.
He says that he does need an interpreter, Your Honor.
Very well. And then I have, I didn't say good morning to Miss Maya Morris, the intern at Southwest Detroit Community Justice Center. Good morning to you.
Your Honor, you're looking for me?
Yes. Morales Gonzalez, I wanted you to speak with the Officer Harris, see if we can work out something ahead of this formal hearing next week. We'll still give Officer Harris his time. I want him to get paid for this in case there is no hearing, but I was going to put you in the breakout room with Mr. Berry so that you can figure out something for this young man. And I'm waiting on APA Cole, so I'm waiting on her to zoom back in as well, but you only have one case.
I only have one matter with Officer Harris?
Yes.
And which one is that?
That's Morales Gonzalez Pedro. One of the ones, I think it's an improper license or something like that.
And the rest are state matters?
Yes.
Okay, well, I would defer to the state then. So, yeah, I'll defer to the state.
All right, let's move on until we get APA Cole. We'll pass that matter.
Did they say they gonna send another one?
All right, Mr. De Jesus. We're gonna mute you, sir, because you're interrupting court.
Right.
We're at, Zamora Martinez, that's where we are now. No, Alvarez. Zamora Alvarez.
Señor Roberto Zamora Álvarez, ¿necesita intérprete?
Sí, sí necesito.
Your Honor, he said that he does need an interpreter.
Okay. Buenos días to you, señor.
Buenos días a usted, señor.
Sí.
Be quiet because he's
Of Detroit versus Roberto Zamora Alvarez, case number SP 133-58251. Appearance for the record, please.
Este es el caso de la ciudad contra Roberto Zamora Álvarez, SP 133-58241. Por favor, pongan sus nombres en las actas.
Ok. ¿Cómo dejo las taxas?
pregunta.
How is that for the record?
Appearance for the record.
Sí, ponen los nombres, se presentan, dicen sus nombres y así están pues lo ponen lo inscriben.
No sé de qué está hablando.
¿Cómo?
No sé de qué está hablando.
¿En dónde pongo el nombre?
Where do I put my name?
No, Mr. Dillard.
Él está preguntando al señor Dillon.
¿Qué? A ver, ¿qué es lo que me está preguntando?
What is that question for me, Your Honor?
No.
No, no le están preguntando nada a usted, señor Zamora.
Ok.
You're on mute, Attorney Dillard, or something's wrong with you're not on mute, but something's wrong.
Second. Can I be heard now?
Yes.
Okay. Joseph Dillard.
El abogado Joseph Dillard se presentó.
Okay, gracias.
What page on the docket is this case?
It's on the second page, the first one under 835. It's Alvarez instead of Alvarez Roberto. It's Roberto Zamora Alvarez, but it's under Alvarez. It's the last name.
I do not see it on my docket, Your Honor.
8:35 a.m. The first name.
I have Jennifer DeWeese at 8:35 as my first entry.
I don't even see her. Oh, okay. Alvarez is the first name under mine. It's a no insurance misdemeanor. It's set for arraignment.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor. My client stands mute.
Estaban discutiendo cuál era su caso porque el abogado no lo encontraba, pero entonces dijo el abogado que usted se queda en silencio.
Okay.
Okay.
Sir, do you have I'll enter not guilty plea on his behalf, give him a $0 bond. Sir, do you have valid insurance?
Señor, entonces yo voy a aceptar o voy a poner en las actas una declaración de no culpable en su nombre. ¿Usted tiene prueba de que tiene seguro?
Sí, tengo.
Yes, I do have it.
Show it to us, sir, please.
Por favor, súbala para que la puedan ver por la pantalla. Póngalo enfrente de la pantalla, señor Zamora Álvarez. He may be frozen, Your Honor. He is not. Señor Morales, ¿me oye? Oh, okay.
Hold it up
He
to
held
the
them up.
screen so we can see it.
Tiene que ponerlo más frente, más junto a la cámara para que lo puedan ver y leer.
Ok.
Un poco más para arriba.
Hold it up higher.
Un poquito más arriba.
All right.
Okay.
All right, I'm satisfied with that. I'm gonna dismiss the case for providing valid documentation.
Estoy satisfecho que usted ha mostrado las pruebas necesarias y por eso voy a quitar o anular los cargos.
Gracias.
Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Good luck to you.
Buena suerte a usted.
Adiós.
Goodbye. Thank you.
Bye.
Adios.
Okay, APA code.
Yes, Your Honor.
I wanted you to, first, let's go back on the record with, Mr. Pedro Luis Morales Gonzalez.
Vamos a regresar a las actas en el caso del señor Pedro Luis Morales González.
And first, I'd like to apologize to you, and I already apologized to Officer Harris for my mistake in reading the ROA wrong.
Y quiero pedirle disculpas a usted, ya le pedí disculpas a al oficial Harris por haber leído mal el horario de hoy.
Mr. Morales Gonzalez is set for a formal hearing next week on the 16th for the improper lane use case.
El señor Morales González tiene una fecha del próximo 16 del próximo mes para eso de no estar en la línea, en el canal adecuado.
However, there are 4 other tickets, of which all of them, but one of them are state cases.
Pero hay otros 4 tiquetes, los cuales todos menos unos son un delito en el estado de Michigan.
So what I was going to ask of you is if you can join the room, speak with Officer Harris, Attorney Barry, and see if we can work out some sort of resolution.
Entonces, lo que le iba a pedir a usted es saber si usted se podía ir a un cuarto privado a hablar con el abogado Barry y el oficial Harris, a ver si pueden llegar a una solución.
And the city is going to defer to you and probably dismiss their case based on the resolution that has been made up with the state cases.
Okay.
Y la ciudad de Detroit no va a poner los cargos que tienen ellos en su contra, basado si hay una solución que puedan llegar con el estado de Michigan.
As it relates to your cases, you've got an improper lane use, a leaving scene of property damage accident, a failure to, I think that's provide insurance, and a failure to report accident.
Y los cargos que hay que son con usted, que no estaba en el canal apropiado, que se fue de un accidente que causó daño y que no tenía seguro.
Correct, that is failure to provide info regarding accident.
Y también falló en proveer información sobre el accidente.
So could I go into a breakout room with Officer Harris?
Yes, you guys have joined the breakout room and Officer Harris will be in there.
And
Do you want Mr. Berry to be in there as well or no?
Not at first. I just wonder, what was the city ticket that was dismissed?
A improper license, misdemeanor.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
La abogada Cole pidió que lo mandaran a un cuarto con el oficial, con el policía, primero solo con él. Y preguntó cuál era el tiquete que le quitaron de la ciudad y el juez le dijo que cambiar de línea inapropiadamente.
Entonces voy a ir a un cuarto privado con el oficial.
So will I be going then to a private room? Mr. Morales Gonzalez asked if he is going to the private room too.
When they get finished speaking, I'm going to allow you to speak with Mr. Berry. He probably is going to go into the room first and speak with them and see what he can work out for you. And then he's going to come back and we'll let you talk to him.
Cuando esos dos, el abogado acusador y el policía, lleguen a un arreglo y le digan a su abogado defensor, el señor Berry, entonces él lo va a mandar a un cuarto privado con su abogado, el señor Berry, para que él le explique si hay una oferta.
No, que está bien, entonces tengo que esperar, ¿verdad?
So that's fine. So I just need to wait at this time?
Yes.
Sí.
Okay, gracias.
Thank you.
At this time, I'm going to call the city of Detroit versus Carlos Armacar Neves. Case number SP 125-925-11, SP 125-925-21. Appearance for the record, please.
Joseph Dillard.
All right. As for purposes of arraignment.
Stands mute, Your Honor.
All right. So I'm going to enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf. Give him a $0 bond. Can you state your name for the record, sir?
Carlos, last name Nieves, Nieves. Amir Curtis, my middle name.
State it again, please.
Carlos Nieves.
You're not, I can't hear you.
Can you hear me, Your Honor?
You got to take the earphones out your ears, sir.
Can you hear me, Your Honor?
I can hear you now.
Hello? Can you hear me?
State your name for the record, please.
Hello?
State your name for the record, please.
Can you hear me?
State your name for the record, please.
Okay, Carlos Amir Nieves.
All right. Do you want to do some community service, sir, to clear this up?
Yes, sir, but may I address the court for a moment, please?
We want to speak to your attorney first?
Just wanted to ask you a quick question.
All right, what is that?
Do you have the first ticket number, the full name and last name of that ticket?
Carlos Amerkarnieves. I have just one ticket here. I don't have another ticket here, Counselor, under the driver license suspended.
Your Honor, there's a civil infraction ticket SP 125-925-21, failure to stop at a stop sign as well.
That's what I have. They also have in here a SP 1259251, a driving while license suspended.
Correct, Your Honor. That's the one up for arraignment.
Okay. So he asked which ones that I have. Those are the two that I have, but I don't have the driving while license actual ticket, suspended ticket in here.
Correct. This is the
I just have the failure to stop ticket in the file. So I don't know where he's going with that, but nevertheless, 12 hours of community service will clear it up without a misdemeanor record or without any points on your driving license if you want to take that deal.
Correct, sir. I would just, I'm sorry, Your Honor, but the first ticket, I got information that I paid for it. It's just that the DMV, when I went to get my ID from the DMV, they misspelled my name. And I did not notice until I got my first ticket. So I go to the courtroom. I have my bank statements in which I paid the bond and which I paid the ticket. But it was under the name, the DMV gave me the name Carol Amir Nieves. So they misspelled one letter off the name, and this is why it's showing up as I still have a ticket. So when I got my second ticket, I explained that to the officer. I showed him my ID. I showed him both of my IDs, which the first one, when I got my first ticket, it was misspelled my name. And then the second time, I tried to explain that to the officer that I was going through the situation, and it's hard to get a DMV appointment. So by the time I got the ticket, it was already too late. So the first ticket I have information
First
which
of all,
I
I'm
paid.
gonna need you to stand still, sir.
Oh, sorry. I got the baby here walking around.
All right. What I'm gonna say is I don't. I looked up his driver record. I looked it up under his driver's license number and under his name, and both of these two same tickets come up. I don't know about. Give me the name that you had. That you say. Give me the name.
Yeah, it's the names are spelled correctly, but the first name Carlos is spelled Carol.
All right, hold on. Let me ask you this, sir. What is the last name? What is the last name that one that was spelled incorrectly? How was that last name spelled?
Same way, sir. Nieves, Nieves.
And then how is the first name spelled?
It was spelled Carol. CRA or I do not know how to spell Carol. I think it was CAROL.
Say that again.
I think it was CAROL, but if I'm mistaken, but I know the name for sure it was Carol. I also have the information which I paid at the court. I have the tickets on my bank statement, sir.
Do you have a valid driver's license, sir?
Not at this moment, no. Those tickets is preventing me to get a driver's license.
Driver's license. 12 hours of community service will clear these matters up. I'll offer your client an allowing an unlicensed driver to drive 12 hours of community service. So come out of here with no record from these cases.
It seems fair, Your Honor. I was just wondering if I already paid for the first ticket. I just want to get this matter cleared up. I know I paid for them for sure, and I have both of the driver's license. Both of the IDs with the misspelled name from the DMV. The mistake wasn't on my end. I was trying to resolve the situation, but as you know, a couple years ago.
One thing, as you know, counselor, he cannot pay a misdemeanor ticket. He has to come to court for the misdemeanor ticket.
It was a bond, sir. Sorry about that.
Your Honor, with respect to the allowing an unlicensed driver to operate the motor vehicle, is that going to be dismissed upon the completion of the 12 hours of community service as well?
Same deal that everybody else gets, yes. That'll be dismissed. I've got a copy of his driver's license. It says he's not licensed, like he said.
Correct.
He has only a ticket out of Allen Park impeding
Correct.
traffic. And on that same day, it seemed like he was riding a motorcycle because he got a drive while unlicensed or without cycle endorsement ticket. Those are the only two tickets I see on this young man's record. I see that he's not licensed. Those tickets were had on 9/1/2019. So I don't know if he's confusing those tickets with these tickets or what. But the offer remains the same, 12 hours of community service, allowing an unlicensed driver to drive. Dismiss the case upon completion of the 12 hours of community service, and we'll dismiss the failure to stop 3-point ticket today. I can put you in a breakout room, sir, if you want to speak to the lawyer, and you can get some kind of some kind of better understanding of this, or you can take the deal now. What would you like to do?
The deal sounds fair, Your Honor, but the motorcycle ticket, I never drove a motorcycle in my life. I don't know where that's coming from. This is what I'm saying. It's two different names.
What is this coming from? The other name? Let's see.
What's your date of birth, sir?
It's 07/28/1992.
Well, this is what it has down there.
No, I understand, Your Honor. This is just news to me today. I just been having a lot of issues with this different name from the DMV, so it's not just with the courtroom. Also with my taxes and stuff like that. When I handed over my ID, it said a different name.
Are you on Casper Street?
Correct, sir.
Oh, somebody, I don't know where this came from. Somebody may have used your name on 9/1/2019. Or did you ever get a ticket in Allen Park?
No, sir. This is why I'm just trying to figure all this out. That's why the deal sounds fair. I will take the community service, sir, Your Honor. It's just that I just want to get this matter cleared up so I could get my driver's license. But I never got a ticket from Allen Park at a motorcycle. Both of my tickets were in Detroit. One for one for not having a license, and the other one for stopping late at a stop sign. That's
and you
the
never
only
got a ticket out of Allen Park ever in your life?
No, sir. No.
It's on your record. All right.
Yes, sir.
So, all right, sir, you want to take this deal, sir?
Correct. It's a fair deal. Thank you.
Can you raise your right hand, please? Other right. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
All right, you can put your hand down, sir. Sir, do you understand the maximum possible penalty for these misdemeanor offenses, 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
I understand.
You understand that you have an absolute right to a trial?
I understand.
You understand by taking this offer, you're going to give up that trial right?
I understand.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No.
All right, so let me draw your attention back to October the 16th, 2021 at around 5:44 p.m. in the area of city of Detroit, in the area of Devereaux Street and Martin. Did you have an occasion on that day to be pulled over by a Detroit police officer?
I'm sorry. Can you repeat that again, sir?
In the city of Detroit on October the 16th, 2021 at or around 5:44 p.m. in the city of Detroit in the area of Devereaux and Martin Street. Did you have an occasion on that day to be pulled over by a Detroit police officer?
Yes, that's correct. That's my second ticket.
And on that day, sir, did that officer ask you to produce a valid driver's license?
Correct.
You couldn't do so, could you?
No, correct. I couldn't do
So
so.
why is that?
Again, my first ticket's holding me up, which I thought I paid the bond at the district court, but I didn't think that I could get a license without paying that ticket. So I obviously I didn't know the rules too well.
All right. And I'm going to find your client guilty of the amended count of allowing an unlicensed driver to drive. With stipulation of probable cause, I'll dismiss the failure to stop ticket, counselor.
So stipulated, Your Honor.
All right, and as it relates to the allowing, I'll dismiss upon completion of 12 hours of community service. Is your phone number 313-460-5979, sir?
Correct.
I need you to take down the number to the Southwest Detroit Community Justice Center,
Okay, I'm ready.
313-879-2155. 313-879-2155. I'm going to set this matter for a review on July the 6th, 2022 at 8:25 a.m. I need you to call the Southwest Detroit Community Justice Center this afternoon, set up those community service hours. If they're complete by July the 6th, I will dismiss the case like we said we were going to do. I would go back to the Secretary of State right now immediately and seek a driver's license, sir. It seems like you're eligible right now for a driver's license, all right?
Appreciate it, Your Honor. I'm sorry about that. I just wanted to get better understanding of this matter.
You also, if you probably want to hire a lawyer or something, you say this Allen Park ticket is not yours, then it's on your driving record.
Yes, sir. I have never been to Allen Park, not even for a grocery store or anything. So I'm gonna try to get that done. I apologize for that.
That's all right. No apology needed, sir. If there's nothing further, you and the baby have a very good day.
Thank you so much, Your
Your
Honor.
Honor, he may want to go to to the Michigan State Police as well, if somebody's using his identity.
Yes. I will make a report on that. I was just wondering if you could give me a number in which I could call over this matter right now, because I really did not receive a ticket nowhere in Allen Park. Never been there, never have to go there. I don't work on there.
State Police. Look up the Michigan State Police Metro South Post.
Michigan State Police.
The Metro South Post, that's in Taylor.
State.
That would be the state police that you would call.
You said Taylor, Your Honor?
Yes.
Okay.
It's on Telegraph Road.
Telegraph Road. Okay, thank you, Your Honor. Sorry to waste the time.
Might have to go through Allen Park to get there, sir. So be careful.
I'll make sure I'm not driving.
Your Honor, could we call Pedro Gonzalez, because Officer Harris is involved in a training and he needs to get back, and we were just asking for a 1 week.
Harris can go, because it's only set for a pretrial. I apologize, Officer Harris.
Oh, good.
That's okay.
You want to speak with, let me put Barry in the breakout room. You guys can talk.
Officer Harrison wanted to, my son's name is Harrison. Officer Harrison wanted the ticket number because he didn't have a chance to look it up, and he'd like to look at the ticket before we do any type of offers.
Okay, I got that for him.
I'll write it down.
You ready? You ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
SP 130-21361. SP 130-213-7, counts 1, 2, and 3. And SP 130-213-81.
Got it. And could we put it, it's over for a week?
Certainly.
Okay.
The formal hearing is next week.
What day is that on?
The 15th.
Okay, perfect. Next week.
It's already set. You should got the notice for that, Officer Harris.
Did you get the notice?
I'm not sure. I have to look at the email.
I'll get in touch with you about it, Officer Harrison. And thank you, Mr. Gonzalez, for your patience.
Let's go back on the record with Mr. Pedro Luis Morales Gonzalez.
Señor Pedro Luis Morales González, vamos a regresar a su caso otra vez.
Está bien.
That's fine.
Mr. Morales Gonzalez, you're set for a formal hearing next week. So come back next week and we'll deal with these matters next week, okay?
Señor Morales González, la semana que viene usted estaba en el horario para una audiencia formal. El juez quiere que regrese ese día.
Thank you, Your Honor.
¿Qué día, perdón?
What day would that be, sir?
That would be the 15th of June.
Sería,
Just come on in at 8:30, everybody. Come back at 8:30. Officer Harris, you may say 9 o'clock, but just zoom in at 8:30. He's been waiting. We'll get him out of here first.
okay,
Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
Thank
La
you,
fe-
Officer Harris.
la fecha es el 15 de junio, la semana que viene, a las 8:30 de la mañana, y le pidió a todos los abogados y al policía que se volvieran a presentar ese día a las 8:30, aunque tal vez diga a las 9, que se presenten a las 8:30.
Ok, está bien, gracias.
Okay, that is fine, thank you.
Have a great day, sir.
Que tenga un buen día, señor Morales González.
Thank you.
Dios lo
Your Honor, sorry to bother you. Am I all set?
You're all set. Have a great day, sir. Good luck to
Thank
you,
you.
all right?
Thank you, sir.
All right, hold on one second. Let's take a little.
Pues yo creo que
Can anyone hear me out here or is it froze?
What's your last name, Miss Ashley?
Graham?
All right, yeah, we can hear it. I got you checked in.
Okay.
That's gonna take a little bit of a recess on.
Okay.
All right, so here's the deal, though. It should have already abstracted back in 2016.
Correct, it did, and that's what.
So paying it would give you a clearance. And the other tickets, they not even collecting on those. All they need is the clearance.
Yeah.
You see, so what happens with these no insurance, proofs? It's almost like the worst ticket that you can get almost, because it generates, if you get more than two of them, then it's gonna give you a pretty lengthy suspension. But whenever we get these no insurance tickets, they need an actual paper clearance from downstairs. They need to take that to the Secretary of State. All the no insurance, no other ticket does that except no proof of insurance.
We wanted to save him a little bit of money also too, so he doesn't have to pay all that. I think it's like $600 for all total.
Well, that's what I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah.
Between you and I, they're not even, the Secretary of State doesn't even care about those other tickets. All the Secretary of State did, even on the 2016 ticket, if they were anything but no insurance, I don't care if it had reinstatement fees or whatever on there, they would have given them a license. Back last year, they had the thing where they're starting giving people license for these old tickets they're not even collecting on. So the problem with the court is they have these dollar amounts sitting here. And they would love to collect those $1.
They're not going to.
But they're not going to if somebody has a driver's license.
You're
So,
right.
so what you need, if that judge, who's the judge on?
Yeah, what I can do is probably go to
It's vacant. It was Wagner, courtroom 331.
vacant.
Well, they switched Wagner to the landlord tenant docket, so Marion Clark has been filling in.
Miriam Clark.
Oh, so Sydney, I can just walk into Sydney. Sydney will write it up for me.
Yeah, but what I'm telling you is
331.
he can just pay the, he can just pay the $336
Yeah, let me see what I can do with them.
and get that tick and get that one. If you want to just get them zero balances and sometime work out all, they're willing to set these tickets aside. If Sydney's willing to do that, then you can get them set aside, but he's still gonna need that paper
I know,
abstraction
get that.
for that no insurance. That's the only thing that's holding his license up. Those other 2 tickets disregarding the red signal, and the problem I have, what I tell people about setting those matters aside, is you're setting the disregarding the red signal aside, that he's had the points and the points have long gone off his driver's license. Is that gonna open that back up? And if they make him plead to something with some points again, is it gonna give him extra points on his license for something that was 2016? So if I was the lawyer in that situation, I would just tell them to pay the $336. Give me that. Make sure you go down there and get that paper, a copy of that that abstraction, and then take that to the Secretary of State.
Okay, cool.
But that's up to you guys how you want to handle it. But it's a in ticket, and somebody will be, oh, you mess with mine, those are my cases. And
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? If it were up to me, if it was my case, I wouldn't care
100%. I already know. That's why I came to.
what you did with it, it doesn't matter, especially if you can get a city attorney to.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
I'll try my luck with Susan, and if not, we'll come back.
All right.
Thank
All
you,
right.
Judge.
We'll see you guys.
I'll
All
see you
right.
next week, right?
Is it David Lee?
All right, what about David Lee? Is he there?
I'm here.
Joseph Dillard, Your Honor.
Good morning, sir. What's your middle name?
Alan.
All right.
Page 1, Your Honor, 830.
He's got a handful of tickets. All right. The city of Detroit versus David Allen Lee Jr., case number SP 132-1698, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 132-173-11, SP 132-6566, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the witness, please.
Joseph Dillard.
All right, Mr. Lee, let's get him arraigned on the tickets.
Stands mute, Your Honor.
All right, we will enter a not guilty plea on your behalf. We will give you a $0 bond. What I'll do is I can either give your client a pretrial. He's going to stay with me anyway. Pretrial, trial, or I can give him an opportunity to get a driver's license. What do you want?
I have all that. I have everything. I have driver's license, title, registration, and insurance.
All right.
Or
Let
what?
me run this. Hold on, sir. Run Mr. Lee's driver's license, please. Is Brenda Marcia's here? All right.
Your Honor, in terms of there's a number that ends with 8559. Do you know who that person is?
Yeah, I do know who that is. That is Edgar De Jesus. I do have a valid driver's license for Mr. Lee. I'm gonna wait on the city attorney since it's the number of cases that he has to see what he wants to do. He indicates to the court that he has insurance and registration. What I have done is I have summoned Mr. Goss to the meeting, and we will see the offer that be available to your client. I'll pass that matter, and then we'll move on until Mr. Goss comes in here. All right, let's get Mr. Lino Gonzalez Sanchez.
Señor Lino González Sánchez, ¿nos oye?
Sí, le estoy escuchando.
¿Necesita intérprete?
Sí.
He said that he does need an interpreter, Your Honor.
Very well. Good morning to you, so buenos dias.
Buenos días.
Joseph Dilljana.
Hold on a second, let me call it. This is the city of Detroit versus Lino Gonzalez Sanchez, case number SP 1337794-1.
Esta es la ciudad de Detroit llamando el caso en contra del señor Lino González Sánchez, SP 133-77941.
Tengo otros tickets.
I do have other tickets.
I don't see anything else in here.
Your Honor, as it relates to the arraignment, he stands mute.
Su señoría, el juez dijo que él no veía ningún otro ticket en su horario. El juez dijo que sobre la lectura de cargos, usted se queda en silencio.
All right, I'll enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf, and I will
yo voy a aceptar una declaración de no culpable a favor de su cliente.
I'll give a $0 bond.
Y le voy a dar una fianza que tiene que pagar $0.
Your Honor, may I ask the question of my client before proceeding?
Señor juez, ¿le puedo hacer una pregunta a mi cliente antes de proceder?
Let me ask a question of your client. Oh, the ticket was waived by DVD officer number 4762.
Le voy a hacer una pregunta a su cliente. Le voy a hacer una pregunta a su cliente, pero ahora veo que un tiquete fue anulado o quitado por el oficial y dio la licencia del oficial.
That's for ticket number that's on the docket, SP 133-77952.
El que sí está en el horario hoy es el tiquete número SP 133-77952.
Then for SP 133-77951, that was not on the docket, but it's a no registration. It seemed like he had all these tickets on the same occurrence. That was signed off on by the same officer, T. Harris, number 4762 on 4/27/2022.
Pero el otro tiquete que terminaba en 1337491 estaba junto con otros tiquetes y el 27 de abril el oficial Harris anuló esos casos.
All right, you can ask your question, Counselor.
Puede hacer su pregunta, señor abogado.
The question, Your Honor, I think you may have answered it, but it's how many other tickets are out there? He indicated he had some other tickets.
La pregunta era, pero creo que usted ya la contestó, señor juez, ¿será cuántos otros tiquetes tenía él?
Has the court dealt with all the tickets that he was indicating when he spoke up?
Entonces, ¿la corte ya ha resuelto esos otros tiquetes del que había hablado él?
Well, it has still that SP 1337795 count 2 still listed as a pretrial on here, and I don't know why, because it seems like that should have been dealt with.
No sé por qué, pero todavía tenemos el tiquete que el número SP 1337795, cargo 2, puesto aquí como una audiencia preliminar y no sé por qué, porque eso ya ha debido haberse resuelto junto con los otros que se resolvieron.
So only thing we're dealing with now is driving while license expired. We're checking to see if he has a valid driver's license.
Entonces, el único que te estamos ahora hablando sobre el tiquete, el que no tenía la licencia o que estaba manejando con una licencia ya caduca o no vigente. Entonces, vamos a chequear a ver si él tiene licencia vigente actual.
And according to Michigan Secretary of State, his license is expired. I'll offer your client and allowing an unlicensed driver to drive 12 hours of community service will dismiss the ticket upon completion of the 12 hours of community service.
Y de acuerdo a la oficina del secretario del Estado, su licencia todavía está no vigente. Entonces, la oferta que le puedo hacer a su cliente es de permitir a una persona sin licencia manejar un vehículo y que complete 12 horas de trabajo de servicio a la comunidad y cuando los haga, entonces se anula el cargo.
Your client has to know that he has an absolute right to trial. He wants to exercise that trial right. We're going to send him off to his alphabet judge so that he can do that. But in theory, he wants to do the 12 hours of community service. Upon completion of the 12 hours of community service, we'll dismiss the ticket.
Entonces, si su cliente quiere pelear ese cargo, lo mandaríamos que se presentara frente al juez que le toca bajo su nombre, de la letra alfabética de su nombre. Pero si él quiere aceptar esas 12 horas de trabajo de servicio a la comunidad, cuando lo termine, anulamos o quitamos también ese cargo.
You could speak with Mr. Dillard, your counselor, if you need to get some better understanding, sir. What would you like to do?
Señor Dillard, ¿qué quiere hacer? Si usted quiere hacer unas preguntas o entender mejor, puede hablar en privado con su abogado, el señor Dillard. ¿Qué quiere hacer?
Servicio comunitario.
Community service.
All right, sir, can you raise your right hand, please?
Entonces, por favor, levante la mano derecha. ¿La levantó, señor?
Sí.
He has it up, Your Honor, but I think his screen is frozen, but he said he raised it.
All right, sir, do you swear or affirm that you will tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Señor, ¿usted afirma o jura y jura que va a decir toda la verdad y nada más que la verdad? ¿Lo jura?
Sí.
Yes.
You can put your hand down, sir.
Entonces puede bajar la mano.
Sir, we understand that the maximum possible penalty for this misdemeanor offense is 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines.
Señor, ¿usted entiende que la condena máxima que podrían darle en este caso serían hasta 93 días de cárcel y $400 o $500 de multa?
Sí,
Yes.
Do you understand that you have an absolute right to a trial?
¿Usted entiende que tiene un derecho absoluto de pedir un juicio?
sí.
Yes.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
¿Alguien le ha ofrecido alguna cosa fuera de lo que yo acabo de decirle?
No,
Do you understand by taking this offer, you're going to give up that trial right?
¿Usted entiende que al aceptar esta oferta, usted está renunciando al derecho de tener un juicio?
sí.
Yes.
And if you understand that if you're not a United States citizen, a conviction for a misdemeanor offense can potentially implicate immigration issues.
Y usted también entiende que si es condenado o lo encuentran culpable de un delito de cargo menor, eso podría impactar su estatus migratorio.
Sí.
Yes.
All right, sir, let me draw your attention back to April the 7th, 2022 at around 6:55 p.m. in the city of Detroit in the area of Martin and Michigan Avenue, sir. Did you have an occasion on that day to be pulled over by a Detroit police officer?
Señor, yo quiero que usted se acuerde que regresemos al 7 de abril del 2022, alrededor de las 6:55 de la tarde, en las calles Martin y Michigan. En esa ocasión lo paró un policía.
Sí.
Yes.
Okay, sir. On that date, in time, did that officer ask you to produce a valid driver's license?
En esa fecha, ese día, en esa ocasión, el policía le pidió que presentara una licencia válida.
Sí.
Yes.
You couldn't do so, could you, sir?
Y no lo pudo hacer, ¿verdad?
Le presenté esta.
I showed him this one.
And the one you showed him was expired at that time, sir?
Y la que usted le mostró ya estaba vencida.
La tomó del registro de mi VEN.
He took it from my band registry.
I don't know, was the license good at the time you showed it to him or not?
No entiendo. Entonces, ¿la licencia que usted le mostró en ese día que se la mostró, estaba válida o no?
Es internacional mi licencia que estoy usando.
The license that I'm using is an international license.
Is it valid?
Pero está válida, está a fecha vigente.
2025 se vence.
The expiration date is on 2025.
Well, I've seen those international licenses, Counselor. I don't know if we have any way of checking that license, the validity of that license.
Señor abogado, yo he visto esas licencias anteriormente, pero no sé si hay manera de comprobar la validez de esas licencias.
Your Honor, could I have a brief breakout with my client?
Señor juez, ¿podría ir yo un momentico a un cuarto privado con mi cliente?
And with the interpreter as well?
Con el intérprete también. Le están poniendo en un anuncio ahí, señor González Sánchez, que se vaya a un cuarto privado. ¿Usted lo ve? Oprime el botoncito donde dice join.
Is Mr. Goss here?
Yes, Your Honor.
We need an offer for David Lee. He indicates that he has a valid driver's license. He indicates that he has valid insurance and registration. He has, 1, 2, 3. So he has 2 tickets one for driver's license never acquired, 1 for no ops. He has 2 no insurance misdemeanor tickets, and he has 2 unregistered untitled tickets, and he has 1 equipment violation, meaning a tinted window ticket. So we need an offer for him. I did pull up his driver's license, and at least I have confirmed that he does have a valid driver's license. I haven't seen insurance and registration yet, but I was gonna let you come in and see if you can give him an offer.
It would be improper equipment and an improper plate and dismiss the rest.
All right. All right, let's go back on the record with Mr. David Lee. Mr. Lee, off the record, you heard the offer, improper plate and an improper equipment. That would be, are you in Southwest Detroit, sir?
Yes.
That would be, let's see, 18 hours of community service will dismiss everything after completion of the 18 hours of community service. You want to take that deal, sir?
Is there, can I like pay any money?
For you,
Or do I
since
have-
you're gonna be in my courtroom anyway, you'll pay $360.
And that would dismiss everything?
Yes.
Can I just pay it?
After you
Or
take
do
the
I have-
plea, yeah. You're gonna have to pay it after you take the plea.
Okay, I'll do that.
All right. All right, so you have an absolute right to a trial. Can you raise your right hand, sir? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
You can put your hand down, sir. Sir, do you understand that the maximum possible penalty for these misdemeanor offenses are 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Yes.
You understand that you have an absolute right to a trial?
Yes.
You understand by taking this offer, you're gonna give up that trial right?
Yes.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No.
Okay, sir, let me draw your attention back to March the 3rd, 2022 at around 2:55 p.m. in the city of Detroit in the area of Ellesmere and Woodmere Street. Sir, did you have an occasion on that day to be pulled over by a Detroit police officer?
Yes.
Were you operating a 2002 Caddy?
Yes.
Was there something wrong with the plates on that vehicle at that time, sir?
I didn't have any plates on it. I didn't even have the title to the truck yet. I was waiting on the original owner to get a Secretary of State appointment, but I have all that now.
All right, all right. I find you guilty. I think that's a sufficient factual basis to find you guilty of the amended count of improper plates. And can your client stipulate to the face of the ticket as an accurate factual basis for that civil infraction, Counselor?
So stipulated, Your Honor.
All right, I'm going to find your client responsible for the tenant window improper equipment, $120 fine for that. For the improper plate is going to be $240. I'll dismiss that ticket upon payment. With stipulation of probable cause, Counselor, I'll dismiss all the other matters.
So stipulated, Your Honor.
All right, sir, when can you pay?
Friday.
All right, I'm gonna give them until next week to make sure it goes through. You need to pay that at any that kiosk in the city of Detroit. Or pay that down at the court. I'm told you can upload that app to your phone. I'm gonna set it for review on next Friday, 6/17/2022, not this coming Friday, the Friday after that, to make sure it's all paid up. If it's all paid up, we'll close the matter out and we'll discuss the case. If it's nothing further, sir, you have a very good day.
Okay, I have one question.
Uh-huh.
The kiosk that I can pay at, it's them DMV kiosks, right?
DIVDAT, did that, yes.
Okay.
And they're around the city, and then they say you can upload that on your phone. Pay it, we'll close it out.
Okay.
All right, if there's nothing further, have a great day.
Thank you, you too.
All right, Edgar De Jesus. Let me ask Striggles. Is Striggles still here? No, they're gone. Edgar De Jesus, you have to hit *6 to unmute yourself.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Good morning, sir. Do you want to do some community service to clear this stuff up?
Good morning, sir. I actually wouldn't mind, although I heard you already tell someone before that work pretty much isn't an excuse. But I work from 7 in the morning to 6 in the afternoon every day, and we're kind of short staffed. It's just me and my supervisor and my department at my job right now. So depending on if the fee is something that's reasonable to pay, then I would rather pay the fee.
Well, you're not going to pay it here, sir, because you're not normally on my docket. The only reason you're on my docket today is because apparently you have these tickets out of Southwest Detroit, or somebody made a mistake.
No, it was in Southwest Detroit. So there's no way that you can give me a total as far as what it would be, what it would cost?
No, because you're not going to pay it here. I'm going to send you off to Judge Reagan Evans, I believe. You got to.
Okay. Are you aware of whether or not the community service can be done over the weekend?
Yeah, I'm sure they can, Mr. Phillips. You got.
Okay. Well, that's fine. I will do the community service.
Have you tried to go get a driver's license, sir?
No, I have not tried to go get a license. I actually do have some prior tickets from when I was younger. I'm not sure if that will get in the way of getting my driver's license. I actually haven't even tried to, just because I know I have prior tickets that I owe. So I'm not sure if I'm eligible to receive a driver's license.
Are these tickets out of the city of Detroit or another jurisdiction?
All my tickets were in Detroit.
So the only ones that I see that will really hold you up, these aren't holding you up, the two that you're gonna call today. You have some matters that you haven't paid, and the only one I really see that's gonna hold you up is potentially that no insurance civil infraction back in 2015. But I would suggest you go to the Secretary of State and try to get it. This is the city of Detroit versus Edward De Jesus, case numbers SP 1267671 and SP 126766571. Appearance for the record, please.
But S. Barry Jr. on behalf of Mr. De Jesus. State your full name, Mr. De Jesus.
My full name is Edgar Candelario De Jesus.
All right. Let's get him arraigned on this matter, please.
Yes, Your Honor. We would waive reading of the information and stand mute.
All right. I'm going to enter not guilty plea on your client's behalf, give him a $0 bond, and I'm going to offer him an allowing for this driving license suspended and 12 hours of community service. I'll dismiss upon completion of 12 hours of community service, and I'll dismiss the defective lights ticket today. You want to take that deal, sir?
Yes, sir. I appreciate it, Your Honor.
Okay, can you raise your right hand, please?
Yes, sir, I'm doing so.
And do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, Your Honor.
Now, you can put your hand down, sir. Sir,
Okay.
you understand the maximum possible penalty for this offense is 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Yes, sir.
You understand that you have an absolute right to a trial?
Yes, sir.
You understand by taking this offer, you're gonna give up that trial right?
Correct. Yes, sir.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No, Your Honor.
All right, let me draw your attention back to, October the 24th, 2021, at around 2:18 a.m. in the city of Detroit, in the area of Livernois and Michigan Avenue, sir. Did you have an occasion on that day to be pulled over by a Detroit police officer?
Yes, sir.
Did that officer ask you to produce a valid driver's license?
Yes, sir.
And you couldn't do so, could you?
Correct.
Why is that?
I did not have a driver's license at the time.
All right, I'm gonna find you guilty of the amended count of allowing an unlicensed driver to drive, or you do 12 hours of community service with the Southwest Detroit Community Justice Center. With stipulation of probable cause, counsel, I'll dismiss the other matter.
So stipulated, Your Honor.
All right, I'm gonna need a good phone number from you, sir.
313-471-8559.
I need you to take this number down to the Southwest Detroit Community Justice Center.
Okay.
313-879-2155.
879. I'm sorry, I didn't get the last four.
879-2155.
2155. Okay.
All right. Let me ask you this, sir. Is this your 2019 Ram?
It's actually my girlfriend's.
Oh, what kind of car do you have?
I don't drive, seeing I don't have driver's license.
That's not what they say on this ticket.
Yeah, that was probably the last time driving, officer. I mean, Your Honor.
All right. I'm gonna give you till July the 6th to complete these 12 hours of community service.
Okay.
You can only do 8 hours a day, so you can get this done in 2 weekends on 2 Saturdays, one for 8 hours and one 4 hours, and you'll be done, and the case will be dismissed.
All righty.
I would suggest you go to the, go ahead. I would suggest you go to the Secretary of State. You're probably gonna have an issue with this civil infraction, no insurance. But
okay.
That's the only thing you'll probably have a issue with, but I would suggest you go to the Secretary of State and attempt to get a license now. And then they'll tell you exactly what's the problem. But after that, come back on July the 6th with that stuff done. We'll dismiss the case, all right?
Okay.
All right, if there's nothing further, sir, have a very good day.
All righty, you as well, Your Honor. I appreciate it. Have a great day as well. All right.
Ashley Graham.
Did you call me, Judge?
I did.
Okay.
If you're Ashley Graham.
Yes, I'm sorry. I didn't hear. I was on my telephone online class. I apologize about that.
All right. I don't see you on the docket today. What brings you in here?
Judge, you told me last time I was there, you told me to go to Secretary of State to get my license and to come back on June 8th.
And you're Ashley Danielle.
Yes.
Elise.
What'd you say? How you pronounce that?
Essie Graham.
Yes, you didn't have to say that name.
Oh yeah, you didn't like that name. I driver's license, ma'am?
Nope, I actually messaged you the paper that Secretary of State sent me, those 2 tickets that they're still showing up. And then the lady that you had me contact for the clearance, I left her plenty of messages since the last time I showed up in court. Never heard nothing back. Like, she's never answering the phone or anything. So I don't know if she ever sent over the clearance to them, but those, they won't let me get it because they're still saying that those tickets are still there. I sent it to you in the
All right,
direct.
I can't see what you're talking about as far as the tickets that you
Can you see this?
let's see. All right.
Or do you want me to?
Hold it back up.
Okay.
So, failure to comply, insurance no proof, failure to appear. That, what is that? Read those ticket numbers off to me, please.
Okay, citation number SP 10703091, SP 8023322.
Seems like all you need to do is get in touch with that abstract clerk.
I can send her an email. What's the case?
All right, 8 case numbers. And correct me if I'm wrong. Ready?
Yes.
SP 107-03091 and SP 8023322.
8023322.
8023322. Both of those tickets are closed. And both of those tickets were dismissed. And both of those tickets need a note sent to the abstract clerk. They didn't say anything about S. They didn't say anything about SP 452983. Strike that, SP 452983.
No, sir. They just gave me a piece of paper with those two on there, and then they told me I had to go get. They said I had to go to Livonia and get the clearance letter from my other ticket because they said
Right, you're not supposed to be back here until next month. But I'm glad you zoomed in early to take care of that. We'll try to get that note to that abstract clerk. We've usually had very good success when we send them the email. Ms. Mathis is sending them the email now. So wait.
Would it be better if I came down there and picked it up? Whatever they're talking about, I need.
Well, let's get the note to them first.
Okay.
And can you ask them for confirmation?
Send us email confirmation.
Yes.
Just need to make sure I'm sending
One of us is no proof of insurance, civil infraction, and other one is providing false information to these officers. Need the numbers again?
No, I'm just verifying. I'm good. Thank you, Your Honor.
All right. All right, we're gonna send that. Wait 48 to 72 hours. I'll wait Monday or something. You can try to call back. We'll ask for email confirmation. Call back and check with us tomorrow or Friday. to see if we get that email confirmation. If we get that email confirmation, then come back in 48 to 72 hours. Go to the Secretary of State when we get that confirmation in 48 to 72 hours, and that should get there.
Okay.
by then. You have any more questions, ma'am?
No, what's the next court date you want me to come back?
July 8th is what you have for a court date, July 8th.
Okay,
All right.
thank you.
All right, if there's nothing further, have a very good day.
You too.
Okay, we're waiting on Sanchez, and that'll conclude the morning, I think.
Okay, Your Honor, for Miss Brenda Arelli Perez.
This is the city of Detroit. Oh, she went to Wagner.
She went to Wagner.
She was supposed to be in Judge Wagner's courtroom. Why did she do community service?
Because she was given community service by you, Your Honor. On
She's the one, Your Honor, you accused of judge shopping because she went to your courtroom first and then she left and she came back and you gave her community service.
So she was judge shopping?
Yes, Your Honor.
That's what I call judge shopping. She went there and didn't like the deal that she got.
Absolutely.
And
Because
then
you offered
came
her
back.
community. Yep. You offered her community service at the first and she really, really didn't want to do it. But you know, the caveat there is that when she came back, she was so excited with the service she did at Clark Park that she's going to volunteer her own time.
Well, let's see if that's the case. Hopefully that is.
Hey, there's a young lady you spoke to at Clark Park this weekend.
I spoke to her this weekend? Yeah.
Yes. She's one of the two young ladies that was at Clark Park that did that job on the inside of the building.
She was the taller one.
Yes.
Correct.
Yes. I didn't
With
know.
glasses.
I thought she worked there. All right. This is the city of Detroit versus Brenda Ramirez Marcia. Case number SP 1301381. We're going to dismiss the case. This is a review for her completion of the 12 hours of community service. Oh, she didn't say anything about that because she thought I was going to be mad at her.
Yeah, that's correct. And she was kind of, you know, feeling off when she came and I explained to her how much of a favor you actually did for her, Your Honor.
Okay, we'll dismiss the case. All right, so we just have the one person. So who do we have? Miss Morris as the intern?
Maya?
Maya Morris.
Hi, Your Honor.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
All right, how are you liking it over there?
It's been really great so far. I just started.
And when did you start?
Yesterday.
Okay. Well, I guess I gotta ask you that in a couple of weeks then. First day is always pretty okay, right? And you're excited about doing what are you doing the internship for? To school?
I am a college student at the University of Michigan. So this is through one of their summer programs.
All right, that's good. What are you studying?
I'm a history major with a law minor.
There you go. And what year are you?
I'm gonna be a junior in the fall.
Very good. Very good. All right. Well, I hope you enjoy the Southwest Detroit Community Justice Center work. I enjoy working with them. I think they do an excellent job. They got a beautiful building over there and some exciting stuff. And we just have a good time. I think people coming in here, like Ms. Quintero said, there's a lot of people that come in here very reluctant to do the community service, but they take such good care of them over there, and they see how much good they can do for the community. I think it's just a very rewarding and gratifying thing once they finish. So
Absolutely. Thank you.
we're glad to have you to be able to help.
Thank you for the compliment.
I can't hear you, Mr. Phillips.
I said, thank you for the compliment.
Yes, yes. So Striggles was here, but Striggles has left. That's the only person. We're waiting on Mr. Attorney Dillard and Mr. Sanchez to come out of the breakout room. Mr. Berry, if you want to stick around just until we close it out, you're more than welcome to. Or if you want to leave, you can leave. I think we're not gonna take anybody else, even if they zoom in now. We'll get them another court date.
No.
You're on mute, Mr. Berry.
You're on mute.
Yes, sure. I think in terms of just the court's efficiency, I should log off. If I have no purpose to serve at this point. It's always a joy.
You always have a purpose to serve here, Mr. Berry. You're more than welcome 24/7, as long as this courtroom is open, to be here.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, if there's nothing further, I'll see you very soon, I'm sure.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow? Yeah, okay, great. Have a great day, Mr. Berry.
All right, Ms. Berry.
You done, Judge?
Waiting on one other person, waiting on Sanchez.
Oh, okay. What's up? 17. The guy called about the car situation.
What?
Carlos Perez, he left his number, the car repairman. That was on Zoom. His number.
Oh. You gonna call?
Well, let's see
Go
what
ahead and see
the
what the deal is.
I said it's their last chance. Which
The conversation we had early on about me downloading Google and such, it just left such a bad thought in my mind.
You're not on mute.
All right, but try something this little, Mike. As long as it uses the tram.
I'm surprised too. Because I paid it off. That's all.
It was worth $8,000 too. Or thereabouts.
That's what happens. Something about polluted waters. We want to change the subject. Crane. Well, our department, the water must have started up about water. Yeah, had to, because the crane put up a dam and blocked water from the, I think it's called Karima River or dam, and blocked the water to Russia. They say Russia's water is polluted. So they need the water from the crane. That's what this is about.
Yeah.
Cause I'm like, why they down, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's really the.
Ms. Cox?
Yes, Your Honor, we're done, and I'm not sure that Mr. Gonzalez Sanchez know how to come back. I'm not sure. But we're done with Mr. Diller and Mr. Gonzalez Sanchez. They are in breakout room number 2, I believe.
¿Sí me oye?
Can you hear me?
Sí me escucha.
Okay. Let's go back on the record with Mr. Sanchez. Mr. Sanchez, I've given you an opportunity to speak with counsel in the breakout room. Counselor, what does your client want to do?
Yeah, he wishes to take advantage of the plea offer.
Señor González, yo le di la oportunidad de que hablara con el abogado en un cuarto privado. Señor abogado, ¿qué quiere hacer su cliente? Él contestó que usted quiere aprovechar la oferta o aceptar la oferta.
Sí.
Yes.
I thought we already swore your client in. Did we, Ms. Williams Law?
Ya habíamos juramentado a su cliente. Yes, we did, Your Honor. We couldn't see them on the screen, but he raised his hand.
Yes, Your Honor. We called the case.
Okay. Okay, sir. After already have been sworn in, and we already asked you, let's go back to, let's start you back to April the 7th, 2022 at around 6:55 p.m. in the city of Detroit in the area of Martin Street and Michigan Avenue. Sir, did you have an occasion on that day to be pulled over by a Detroit police officer?
Ok, entonces como ya lo juramentamos al señor usted, le voy a pedir que se acuerde del 7 de abril del 2022 alrededor de las 6:55 de la tarde en las calles Martin y Michigan. En ese momento, ¿lo paró un policía?
Sí.
Yes.
On that day, sir, did that officer ask you to produce a valid, oh, you have that international license.
Ahora me acuerdo, usted tenía una licencia internacional, ¿verdad?
Sí.
Yes.
All right, what did you discern? I mean, if the license is valid, then I don't know.
Your Honor, you didn't ask that question. You just asked that he have an international license. I believe.
I asked him, was it expired?
Again, if you would ask that question at this time, I'd appreciate it, John.
Entonces su abogado le pidió al juez que por favor le preguntara si su licencia estaba vencida porque eso no lo había preguntado.
All right, so I asked you at the time, sir, was that international license valid? You indicated to the court that it expired in 2025. So let me ask you again, sir, was that international license valid at the time you got pulled over?
Entonces, usted ya le había dicho, nos había dicho que esa licencia estaba válida hasta el 2025. Pero entonces déjeme preguntarle otra vez, esa licencia, cuando usted se la presentó ese día al policía, ¿estaba vencida?
Sí.
Yes.
So was the license valid when you got pulled over?
Entonces, ¿estaba válida cuando lo pararon?
No.
No.
Okay. But the license is valid now?
Pero la licencia ahora sí está válida.
No, ya no.
No, not anymore.
Okay. So I don't understand why he told me that, but.
Entonces no entiendo por qué usted me había dicho que estaba válida hasta el 2025.
Nevertheless, nevertheless, I'm gonna find your client guilty of the amended count of allowing an unlicensed driver to drive, sentence him to 12 hours of community service, and I'll dismiss the ticket upon completion of 12 hours of community service with the Southwest Detroit Community Justice Center.
Entonces, de todas maneras, proseguimos. yo lo encuentro que usted es culpable de haber permitido a una persona sin licencia de conducir un vehículo. Lo condeno a 12 horas de trabajo de servicio a la comunidad y cuando complete o termine esas 12 horas, el cargo será anulado o quitado y tiene que hacer ese trabajo en el Centro de Justicia del suroeste de Detroit, Southwest Justice Center, Detroit.
Your Honor, is that going to be a dismissal of the no proof of insurance as well?
Entonces, eso también anularía también el cargo que hay en su contra de que no tenía seguro. Entonces, también se lo quitan. El juez contestó que sí.
Gracias.
According to my record here, I don't even know why that's on the docket. That's already been dismissed, but we'll make sure, I'll make sure that that is dismissed as well.
Sí, entonces voy a estar seguro de que eso también lo quiten. Yo no sé por qué todavía está aquí en el horario, porque eso ya fue quitado en otra audiencia.
Yeah, and I formally request that the no proof of insurance default be set aside.
Entonces yo pido formalmente que ese falta de no tener seguro lo quiten formalmente, oficialmente.
Gracias.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's what it reads in the register of action is it reads that it never went into default. It went in judgment rendered. And then it reads down here on the ticket on 4/27/2022. It says sentence $25 and it appears he paid that. And then it further states that DPD officer waived ticket.
Okay,
Entonces,
okay, thank you, Your Honor.
Aquí lo que dice en el registro es que le pusieron una multa de $25 que usted pagó y el policía estuvo de acuerdo en quitar ese cargo.
But if the police accepted the $25, I believe that should not even show a judgment.
Si el policía aceptó que fueran $25 lo que pagó, eso no debería ni siquiera aparecer en las actas.
That's basically get the money in within so many days. And so the judgment, I would ask that be set aside if there's a formal judgment in this case as well.
Entonces yo también pido que quiten esa condena o lo que aparece ahí porque lo único que él tenía que hacer era pagar esos $25 en cierto límite de tiempo y entonces eso también debe ser completamente quitado.
Right. If I set aside the judgment rendered, now you're just really concerned about the language. He won't get the $25 back though.
I understand that.
Entonces yo creo que lo que usted quiere es que yo lo quite de aquí de las actas porque él no le van a devolver esos $25, ¿entiende? Y el abogado dijo, sí, yo entiendo eso.
Está bien.
That's fine.
I'll do that for both of them. The one civil infraction of count one of that ticket, no valid registration. I'll dismiss both of those. He won't get any money back, but I'll just put those as dismissed for both of those.
Entonces yo voy a poner en las actas que están anulados o quitados los dos cargos porque había otro de no seguro. Los dos los voy a quitar.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Gracias, Su Honoría.
Okay, sir, you need to take this number down.
Señor, por favor, apunte este teléfono.
Let me know when you're ready.
Dígame cuando esté listo para anotarlo.
Listo.
Ready.
313-879-2155.
¿Lo tiene, señor? ¿Lo entendió, señor González Sánchez? ¿Lo anotó?
Es 87879-7155.
Yeah, he got it wrong, Your Honor. Let me say it again because he repeated it back to me wrong. 313 es el código. 313 879 2155.
De acuerdo.
¿Me lo repite?
Es 8792155.
Y el código es 313.
313.
All right, yeah, he repeated it to me correctly, Your Honor.
I need a good phone number from him.
El juez quiere que le dé a él o que él nos diga un teléfono donde lo pueden llamar a usted.
313-914-8923.
Se lo repito, 313-914-8923.
Es 914-8923.
Okay, I confirm, Your Honor. It's 313-914-8923.
Correct.
Too many numbers.
Okay, I'm sorry, I repeated one number, but it's 313-914-8923.
Okay, he needs to get in touch with the Southwest Detroit Community Justice Center when he gets off the line. And I'll give him until July the 6th, 2022 at 8:25 to complete this. We'll dismiss it if he completes it on that day, by that day.
Ok, la fecha en la que usted tiene que haber hecho todas esas horas va a ser el 6 de julio del 2022, que ese es el plazo, 30 días, un mes. Si usted ha hecho eso antes de ese día a las 8:30 de la mañana, quitan todos los cargos.
Kayla, come here. What's it say? Kayla.
Ms. Garcia.
Yes, I'm sorry. I just don't know how to work the Zoom. I got a different phone.
You're interrupting my courtroom.
I'm sorry.
All right, does he have any questions?
¿Tiene alguna pregunta, señor González Sánchez?
¿Las puedo hacer todas en un día o tiene que ser en diferentes días?
May I do all of them on one day or does it have to be on different
We're
days?
going to be able to do 12 hours and 8 hours in one day.
Yo creo que el límite son 8 horas en un día y le dijo el juez que llamara ahorita mismo cuando terminemos.
No. Está bien, gracias.
That is fine, thank you.
All right, have a great day, sir.
Que tengan buen día, señor.
Adiós, amigo.
Bye-bye. And Your Honor, this is the interpreter. Do you need me anymore today? I'm wondering.
I'm fine out. Ms. Garcia, unmute yourself, please. Have a great day, Mr. Sanchez.
Buenos días, señor Sánchez.
Muchísimas gracias.
And Your Honor, I do need to recess for a few minutes if we do need to go on with Ms. Garcia.
All right, we're going to have Ms. Garcia come back another day anyway.
Okay. Señora García, nos oye, necesita intérprete.
Go ahead and come right when you can, right, Mr. Williams.
No.
Okay, Ms. Garcia says she does not need an interpreter, Your Honor.
All right, thank you very much, Ms. Cox. You have a very good day.
Thank you. Have a great day, you and your staff. Nice working with you, Mr. Dillard.
Okay, same here. Adios.
Adios. Bye-bye.
Ms. Garcia.
Yes.
What are you coming in here so late for?
No, I got a new phone because my other phone had broken. My daughter helped me put on Zoom because I didn't know how to put on Zoom. And then when I did, it said payment, make payment, $14.99. And I said, well, I've never paid it before, you know, because I had somebody else do it for me the last time. And I've been nervous all day, all morning. I've been nervous. I ran all over the place to get somebody to help me. But now I got it locked in, so.
Ms. Garcia, we're gonna have you back.
Okay. Because it's already zoomed in.
Why don't we, did you do the class, Ms. Garcia?
Yes. I did half of it, but I've been having trouble because, I missed a question and it logged me out. And then I couldn't get a hold of the people. It took me like almost a week just for them to answer the phone too, so I could figure out how come I couldn't log back in, These people, I told them they need help over there.
So you didn't complete the class, right, Ms. Garcia?
No, but then also too, I figured out that because I don't know how to work the computer good. And then I figured out that I had to put like on top and, you had to push a button to put the court date and put your name on it too. So, but I did do like a couple of tests though. I got up to chapter 6.
When are you gonna complete the class, Ms. Garcia?
Okay. Then I went.
How long is it gonna take you to finish it?
Probably, I could do it by tomorrow. I'll do it all day.
You wanna come back tomorrow?
It's only 14 chapters. So.
You wanna come back tomorrow, Ms. Garcia?
Can I make it a couple days just in case? Because it's a lot of papers.
You wanna come back? Ms. Garcia, when do you wanna come back?
Okay, what's today? Can I come on Friday?
Yana, could she have a couple of weeks?
Yeah. Come back on come back on June the 21st, Ms. Garcia.
All right, thank you.
All right, if it's nothing
8:30?
further, have
8
a very
o'clock?
good 8:30 a.m.
All right, thank you.
All right. Okay, that'll conclude it.
I think I'm done here.
Okay, Mr. Dillard, I appreciate you.
I have a question about that case.
Okay, thank you, Yana.
If there's nothing further, you have a very good day and I'll see you soon.
Okay, thank you. What happened with Sergio Ramirez?
Ramirez had
That's on
Jose
page.
Ramirez?
I'm sorry.
Was that Jose Ramirez?
Yes, Yana.
I think he did community service happily.
Okay.
Correctly.
Yeah, there's two different Jose Ramirez here. One is Sergio Jose Ramirez. And then you have, they're right next to each other.
Yeah, you have a Jose.
I didn't see Sergio Jose Ramirez. He never showed up.
Okay, thank you, Yana, because I didn't have anything for him, so that makes that clear.
Guadalupe, hey, it's one showed up.
Yes.
All right. That's it.
That's the only question that I had at this time. And what about Ashley Graham? Who was Ashley Graham? Was because I didn't see Graham in my back.
She's not supposed to be here until next month, July the 8th.
Okay. All right. Well, that takes care of everything at this point for me.
All right.
Appreciate it, Jana. I got 11:38. I'm signing out.
All right. Have a great day, Mr. Dillard. And
all right. You have a better one.
Ms. Benteo, Ms. Morris, Mr. Phillips, you all have a great day and a great rest of your week. I'll see you at least next week. And I'm gonna let Ms. Williams-Law know that we're signing off. If nothing further, everybody is free to leave.
Have a great day.
Have a great day.
All right. Take care.